Yo, yo, yo. What up? What up, what up, what up, what up? A little warmer here tonight. So, before we get this going, I'll take off the DS hoodie. And I get to show you a gift I received I was very happy about from Pono Pow himself, his wife, or his family. Whoever was there with the big old bag of t-shirts. Oh, Pono, what up? Fred Durst got one. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Word. Word, word. Good boy. We got Apollo with us tonight. As you can see, we're going to break this Power Slap Hobby Box. See who we get. I guess I'll move this over because that way I can see the chat. If we get anybody, it's a Monday night. It's late. I understand that people don't come over, don't hang out, don't check it out, but you will miss out because there's guaranteed 4 autographs. Also, possibly get a handprint insert on your base numbered. So there could be quite a bit pulled, and then all through the week we will be doing breaks. But another important part of tonight's YouTubing, woo-hoo-hoo, yeah, is what's heating up that box right there. Something you guys can't see yet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Waiting to see if kind of waiting to see if Anthony's still awake. See if he pops on. Check her out. Down to my last can of Ruby Red Squirt. So we will be going to a bottle here pretty darn soon. Because I did get myself 2 bottles of the Ruby Red. Catch these good vibes here, everybody. Nothing but good vibes. Ooh, okay. I probably better turn that one off. That way I don't get in trouble. So here's what I'll do. I'll do something for you. Now this one I can't get in trouble for because this one's mine. Check this out. While we wait on somebody to get in the room. I'm from the Midwest. I'm a white trash man. And I Milwaukee's best. I'm a white trash man. So let's go ahead and light some of this Alright everybody, hey, hope we get some chatters in here. Let's go ahead and did it all for the nookie, bro. All for the nookie. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our sage smudge. Yeah. Let's get our smudge here. Boom! Ain't got no cash. Been on over. You can kiss my white trash. Oh, yeah. That's me on the keys. That's me on the guitar. He's singing. And that's my buddy Max on the harp. Help me mix it. Help me get down with it. Performed it many times at a bars. But it's coming to an end, and so we need to get to a start. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I say white trash, motherfucker, motherfucker, white trash. Ooh. See if we got this stuff on here.
Ain't got no cash.
Yep. We're ready for that studio recording. Mic 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. What's up, Fred? Durst.
Ain't got no glass. Ain't got no cash.
I like that song. Alright, let's get to our breaking and talking about some cards tonight. I was able to get in the mail today. My POWERSLAP box I've been waiting for. Yeah, like I said, it's a Monday night. I don't really expect anybody to pop in at all. But with everything, right down there, everything that I need to get opened up this week to reveal. This week we have we've got NBA 2025 Monopoly. We got 2 blasters of that. We got some Topps Chrome football. We got some Topps Series 1 baseball. We got some 22-23 mosaics in the NBA. We also have the 2024 Stars and Stripes set where you're guaranteed 2 autos. And in that, the auto chase for me in that is Jack Caglione. Jack. That's my guy. So, yeah, I got specific hunts and all of them. Here's our slap box tonight. Let's go ahead and go down here to the action. There we go. Get that down a little lower. Alright, now, I want to show you something here. I think it's really cool. This was just something I just thought of and did. And, it was yesterday maybe yesterday. I did a card because I didn't really, when I did his cards before, his 2 that I did, I kept one. I wanted to get it autographed, but we couldn't speak a bit of language to each other to save our lives when I met him. Probably still same. But I got one here that it's on my wall that has the autograph plate that I'd like to get autoed someday by him if I could. But here is the card I came up with for the dumpling. And I think it is super cool. Blue cracked ice. You got the Kremlin in the back. You got the leaf metal up top because I used the leaf card. I actually used a leaf. I think this one was numbered out of 149. But that's what I used. It was a leaf card. There you go. There's the back of that leaf card. Get squared up in there. There you go. So I took that card out of 149, which is great. Awesome numbered cards. And I made it into a custom of the dumpling. So I hope somewhere out there that he sees this, at least gets a chance to see it, because I'm pretty proud of this one. And I think he would be too. So, We got that guy hanging out in the back. Now, we had the autograph here that was up front of Babyface. I've got three. I think I got three of these pre-plated autographs that I got in person. These were in-person autographs. So what I'm going to do with some of them is, with the three I have, I will put them on some kind of card to have a Babyface auto card. So, yeah, the Babyface auto. That's what it looks like. And we'll put that. Let's put that over here with Dude Love. His real card he has. Like I said tonight, Pono Pow. That's right, that's right, that's right. Sporting a Pono shirt tonight. Hey, I think Blackburn's there. Did he get in? Yo, okay, I've been waiting for you. Because I definitely want you here when you get the card displayed. Still got a little miss here getting things organized and set up for my little deal, but we're good. So you still there, champ? You still there in the chat with me, champ? Because if you are, I'll show you. Oh, yeah, you can join, bro. How do I do that? Let me see. Let me click. Channel. Go to channel, pin message, report, remove. I'm an idiot, bro. You can. How do I get you to join? Lex D, if you are watching this right now, they're my two helpers here, and I got a little patience. Lex D, if you know how I can add Anthony into this, let me know. I thought I just had to hit a button, and he got an invite, and he could come in. So I need a little help with that. Let's see here. Add as a moderator. Let's try that. Who's standard moderators? Well, add you as one. I'm going to add you as one since it's your card. So you can manage and block words you don't like. I don't know if that's going to bring you up. You are now managing moderator, though. Ah, dang. How do I get you to join? Engage with your audience. Start a Q&A. Start a poll. I wonder if we should start over, Anthony. I wonder if I start over and I send you an invite, how that works. Or if Petty's here, Petty can help me out. Somebody help me out. I need to get Anthony on this thing here. See, webcam, manage. No. I'm trying, Anthony. I want you to be on to see this. I ain't fretting, bro. I ain't fretting. I just know there's a way to do it. It says put user in timeout. You're going to timeout. See what this create highlight. No. There's all these little things on here to. Let's see. Hey Anthony, have you followed this YouTube channel yet? If you haven't, just give it a follow. I don't care if you follow, really follow it in real life or anything. Just give me that number. I want to get from 23 to 24 tonight. 23 to 24 is the goal. Webcam. From the managed list, exiting will not. Damn it. You're subbed? There's gotta be just a simple flippin' invite. Zoom, not the deal, zoom in, find and edit, more tools. All right, Anthony, I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. Ooh, open guest profile. No, I better not do that. All right. That's something that Lex and D gonna need to teach me. Stubbed. You're probably stubbed. But let's do this, Anthony. Let me show you your card, bro. It don't, cause for real, it don't matter who's watching. What matters is I made your card. You get this card. And it's amazing. Now remember, I'm in Nebraska, bruh. Check this out. I put this together from Tripper Made. Super rad though. Here's the back of it. Okay, it's all framed, see-through. And then, yeah, that's me and Coleman. And then I pulled this card last year out of it's a Phoenix autograph. There it is right there. Phoenix autograph that I pulled out of an optic box. I don't want to show people there. But yeah, I've been doing stuff like that. I got one with Coleman, with Chuck. I ran into Chuck out in the parking lot when I was with Dawn. But let's go here. Other glove time? That means it's business time. Alright, I'm just going to let you be a normal dude. I'm going to take you off that list, whatever you are on. And there you go. You don't have to moderate no more. Word. I love you too, man. Hey, Anthony, over the last few weeks, I've really noticed your support. That's kind of what that's what fueled me to do this card for you. For real. Just that's anymore. I'm just going with the artist flow. I'm not going A, B, C, D, up a line, down a line. With this group, that group, this other, whatever. I'm just riding the wave, going with the flow, and wherever it takes me, that's where I'm going. But over the last few days, I haven't built anything, and the only thing I wanted to build was first, you saw the dumplings card. I gotta change that color. There we go. But here you go, Anthony. Are you ready? Give me a stone cold, oh hell yeah. So I know you're still there. Stone cold, oh hell yeah. Come on now. I want to hear it, chant. I want to hear it, champ. There it is. There you go. Look at this. So notice right away how much 3D is involved here. Alright. So I'm going to take it out. So that way it's just a naked card. Just a naked card. But here you go. There's your... Getting pretty good at this. What kind of level that is. The foundation's on the building. And then we're going to tilt this thing up so you can see it just straight on. Let me get this. I got a light right here. I'll twist this around. Maybe we'll get a little more. There we go. So what I did is I came up with this background here. And it's all one solid card. The background is. It has the star of the U.S. Army, and then that's got a camouflage border around it. And then above in blue, I wrote out Babyface. Then underneath here, that's connected to this star card that I made, is a clean, just black, and it says right hand on one army. I added hand. I know he says right on one army. I added hand though, so that way more people that would see the card would understand the card. And then, you know, I gave you the classic POWERSLAP stamp sticker up there. Went green on your border that had patriotic red and white flag stripes down there. Now, this all came from a leaf card. Not all of it, but the image here, this is off a leaf card. Nameplate, off a leaf card. On the front, that's all that's off a leaf card. And it is the leaf card that we use the back for. And I gave you the diamond border. It was a card numbered to 49. And then there's 3D here too. That slap in the middle is 3D. Up top I did I layered the come on, focus. The stupid focus. Thank you. There you go, Aunt. But I double layered that leaf metal, and I exacto did out how I wanted, to where it almost looks like a dome with the leaf on the top, and it still shows your original card number of 3 on this out of 49. And so that way we also saw what purple, because the 3s are the purples, right? Well, that's what I bordered this slap in right there. Was just a little chunk of that card where it has some purple and some silver and some white, and then of course, you know, the signature and the 1 of 1. But I really do love the diamond border on your back. Well, I had to add a little flashy back for you because the front, now it is a holo, as you can see. I mean, it still has the holo, but I wanted, and I put the cracked ice over on this and brought it out over, so that way it was completely red, because you saw what it looked like before on the layout. And I just, that's the design I came up with from my stash cards, my library of cards to be cut, borders to be cut, and then yeah. And notice the belt. The belt's 3D, bro. And the belt. Here, let's get in here close. It just takes a little bit to focus up. But it was one of my favorite things I did. Come on, do that focus up thing again. I want to show him the belt. Damn it. Camera, you need to be better. But, there we go. Just go there. So you can see it goes above your waist, so it stands out. That's what I do, everybody. Anybody that ever wonders, this is what I do. And I love leaf cards. I really dig CJ Breen. CJ Breen's a cool mofo. You know, he's real laid back. Kind of quiet. I watched his. Go follow him too, because he's also started interview channel where he's interviewing some of these NIL players and these other people that he's getting signed. So he's out there on a hustle. Give him a follow too. But Anthony, I guess I'm gonna have to come to a Tigers game. I'm gonna have to go to a Tigers game this year, and I can give you this. But this is Anthony Blackburn. $170, right? Is that welterweight champ? And everybody's headhunting him right now. Everybody's headhunting Anthony. But you know what? He's like, let's go. Come on. Yeah. You got 2 Michigan champs because Brandon Bordeaux just won his championship. So Michigan's full of these. That's right, 170. And we're the champ, and it's going to be that way for a while. And just a lot of talk. But the way you guys train, the way you guys dedicate and work, that's what inspires me to do this stuff right here. So I appreciate it. And I think this one, if I can get it in a... Let me see something here. Hold on, man. Anthony, hold on. It's right here. I got one right here. So it's no big deal. I just want to check. And I do really appreciate the support that you've been just consistent on in the last 3 weeks with likes and comments. And so, yeah, man, thank you. Thank you. Now, you have to check a video I have, though, but I have worn my my muscle shirt of the champs, and the other one's sitting in there with all the POWERSLAP stuff. You know, Anthony, someday I'd like just something small that connects like you to the slap fighting. Something teeny tiny, a shoelace even. That'd be cool. You know. But let's see if it fits in this 360, because I think it will, and I want it to. We're gonna find out here. Oh, look at that, Ant. Now it still has the plastic over the 360 magnetic one touch, just to protect it, so then that way when you get it, you can peel it and it's a brand new case. But yeah, it fits in there, so you will be getting a 360. Oh, dude, awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dude, these friendships are real. That happen through all this, you know. You find the real. Kylie, my girl, how you doing? Not my girl, I'm just saying, my friend, how are you doing? And Anthony, yes, thank you so much, man. Look at that. That's a gorgeous card, Anthony. You're going to love that. I just didn't want to offend you. I don't see you as a very sensitive gal, Kylie, but, you know, I wanted to give you respect when I said that. That wasn't very respectful. But yeah, there's Anthony's, the champion at welterweight and power slap. My friend, I'm glad to say my good friend. That's his card. I'll just set it over here for now. Right next to... Alright, girl. Hey, we're gonna... just wondering, hey, you gonna be around, Kylie, on the 12th? Aw, you're so sweet. So nice to an old man. You gonna be around in a couple weeks? I think I'm gonna come back down in Missouri. Not the 12th. Not the 12th. I'll be there. I'll be there the week. That week. I gotta go. I gotta start. I gotta start looking for houses. Powder keg? No, powder keg. Powder keg's not the 12th, is it? Powder keg is the. I think powder keg's the 28th. 26th. There you go. Thanks, Kylie. My numbers. I never get numbers, and I'm actually surprised I'm doing so good with names. But they do come printed out on the chat, so it's a little easier. But yeah, that's the 28th or 26th. I said it again. That's the 26th. But I got to go back in a couple weeks because I got to look for. I got to start looking at properties. I got to start looking at houses. I'm leaving Nebraska. I'll always be a Nebraskan assassin. Oh. But it's time for me to go elsewhere. And that's a party. That's a party. So we're going to go elsewhere. Oh, is it? Oh, so I was saying the right numbers? Hey, Kylie, have you ever heard the Nebraska state motto? And this is a fact when I tell you, if you tell me no. Well, I'll just tell you before you get in on here. The state motto, which used to be the entire time I grew up, and come back and see family. My dad has passed. I live in my dad's house. I purchased my dad's house, and that's where I live now. And I'm going to sell it and then buy one in the Ozarks. So, yeah, the motto here now is Nebraska. It ain't meant for everyone. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Yeah, for real, for real. And then when anybody's still out there on there, I'm gonna go ahead and break this power slap. I'm looking somewhere rural, near water, small. I'm only one person with my dog. I'm minimizing when I move. I am minimizing things pretty much in the state sale. Keep all my memorabilia, my cards, all that stuff. A TV. Man, I'm not keeping much. I'm not bringing much. Just reset, you know. Get this place sold. And then reset. But I'm looking for, actually, Kylie, I'm looking for a little like loft cabin that might have an outbuilding shed for some tools or whatever, or a riding lawnmower if I actually have to mow a lawn or something. Keep that and use it there. But just like a cabin that's near water where I can fish, you know, and where it's legal to hunt there, so you know, go out hunting, fishing, build my cards, but be in an area where there's mountains, trees, nature, water, where the frequency is different than out here on the desert plains. You know, it's time for something new, something different. That more vibes with me, you know. And at first, to be honest, when we were doing all this, when I first started a couple years ago, I was looking into Vegas, right? But then Vegas is just too fast. Too fast. Also learned in Vegas that, you know, it's like killer be killed, dog eat dog. Unless you're dealing with the fighters. I mean, dealing with the fighters, those guys are amazing. They're nice. Okay, Kylie, here's how I got into slapping. It was 2023, and there's some stuff. Hey, I'll tell you everything about me, Kylie, because that's how I am. I wear everything right there, and you know, I'm honest, I'm truthful. There's no other way to be. Then I don't have to worry about any lies because I don't do it. You know, if I see something that I think is wrong, I voice my opinion. If it hurts a friend, or I think it hurts a friend, I pipe up. That's the kind of guy I am. I used to be real hardcore, fun time guy, partier. That you outgrow that. You outgrow that. I think I'm still a fun time. But the partying, I was a good partier, man. Good partier. But being in rehab at 24 for alcohol in Parker, Colorado, you know, so I don't drink, I don't gamble, which is really odd. When I go to Vegas, they're like, what the hell are you doing here? You don't drink and gamble? What you mean? So, yeah, I don't really, I mean, and that's something that's different, too, like, about Branson, is it's not so, like, casinoed, where, you know, that's all it is in Vegas. I mean, I like Vegas, don't get me wrong, I like it, just not vibing right now with it, that's all, you know. It's bigger than me. Even though I am Fred Durst, I still like my privacy. Word. Hey, but you're a young lady, Kylie. You need to be out there having some fun, enjoying your life. You know, and you do. I mean, I noticed that by meeting you and being up. You know, not just being on the deck there watching everything. Yeah, you're a big deal. You're a big deal in the SFC. That's why I'm glad we're friends. You know, you're real nice to me, very kind. Had no reason to be now, but hold on here though, Kylie. I want you to go look at that picture that I posted that we took together. You're kind of like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this guy doing? Who is this guy? What? But you took your picture with me anyway, and I appreciate it. And in the background, you got MC back there, too. So that's a pretty cool pic. It's all good, though, to be unsure of me when I just walk up to you and say, hey, I want a picture. You're like, what the fuck? Get this guy out of here. Nice. That's awesome, Kylie. See, Kylie, you're the kind of person, you are the kind of person that I like to be around. You got that vibe, that frequency, that you know, that everything doesn't have to be inside a box to be acceptable. You got that vibe, girl. And I know that we're gonna end up being rad friends. I know it. So you asked about how I got involved in slap fighting. Well, 3 years ago, just life. And I caught COVID. I ended up catching COVID 5 times. I have pre-existing conditions to where you can't take the medications that are offered when you do catch the Omicron or dinosaur or dragon variant. But I taught piano lessons, and I had like some attorneys and doctors and things like that were in there. And when we went on shutdown, I don't give a shit. Zoom don't work. Zoom don't work to teach somebody how to play piano. You can tell them how to play, but how do you really show them? You gotta connect. You see, you lose that human connection. And you gotta have that in order to learn piano. So then that all happened, and so I had 2 different music studios, and they ended up just getting shut down. And then I caught it 5 times. Between my 5 times, I caught pneumonia twice. I had the original shot. And look at me. 3 boosters. And I've also had in the last 8 months 2 strokes. So I'm going through all of that, and I'm up all the time. And on YouTube, I started watching slap, and this will blow everybody's mind, you know. I'll just tell everybody, you know, this is the honest truth. The way I got into power slap and slap fighting, 100%. Started with Slap for Cash. Because he was willing to talk to me. He was willing to give it a shot. See how it went. I think I ended up making he ended up with 30 some cards I made for him. But I went down to Miami in December then to watch him fight. He was going to fight in the IFL. And him and his buddy, and I made him a card too, or a few of them. But I met him in Little Havana, in Miami. And I flew down and met him. And then he was just like, you know, you came all this way, but read this contract. So I read his contract. Yeah, that guy. That was my very first foot in the door before it shut. That's how I look at it. I don't kick doors open. Doors don't open for me. I just find one that's slightly open and get my foot in there before it shuts. And so with him, he got my cards out there, and then he also shared my name with Donnie Von Heerden. Okay, so then I go from Slap for Cash, and now I'm doing a set for Donnie Von Heerden. And at Power Slap 6, I have this thing that I gotta connect with the people that I do things for. So I'm like, dude, you gotta just do a 24-hour trip, just go up
You're going to buy a ticket to the fights, see what they're about. You're going to sell this guy his cards. And then you're going to sleep in the airport and fly home the next morning. So, that's what I did. But when I gave Donnie his cards, then Donnie took me back to the back of the Circa. And at the back of the Circa is where all the fighters would hang out. Or come out of their rooms, or had to come out to get out. So, and there's this big gold couch. I just called it the white couch. For white. Man, at PS10 it was gone. The only time it was ever gone. I think they might have removed it because of me, because I'd always be there. But so I met Jackie, and then Jackie ordered cards. So Donnie and Jackie, and then others started ordering cards, and here's the thing. There's not anybody not even the owners, not even CEOs, not even the big guy. Nobody's rich in all this. I can tell you this, year and a half ago, some of my sports cards, they were selling for $150 to $300. That's the truth. And then I decided to take my life a whole different direction, because I was watching these slap fighters compete every night, and watching reviews, and watching them in the house, and then seeing some of the other slaps like the SFC, seeing there's one in Britain too, and then watching the guy, the redheaded guy with long hair that has the accent and is always talking about people getting their asses kicked. That guy, I follow him, and I just got into it. And then I noticed, you know what? Nobody has cards. These guys are athletes, and they don't have cards. And this is in 2023, I noticed this. Okay? So, that's what I do. I decide, I go, hey, this is going to be $1 million business right here, bro. You finally did it. You got it figured out. You got it. You got something going for you. Right? So I started doing all the cards, and so for over a year and a half, almost 2 years and a half, I was building cards. And they were going out there, and the whole purpose was so they could autograph them and sell them and use them as merch. And in the beginning, yeah, I got some money from the fighters, and then when I realized that the life situations are what they are, I came up with a new plan. And the new plan was I was just gonna give them to them, because at least giving them to them, then they're not expecting to have to come up with the money, have to pay, but yet they want a card of them, because there's a lot of them that aren't on the leaf list even. So those guys want cards. Anybody that gets up on that stage wants a card. They deserve a card. They'll fight. They're a warrior of sorts in the sports world. So to be 100% honest, I am the first person to ever build POWERSLAP cards. Yep. But it's time for me to fly. So I went to POWERSLAP 6, met some people, and then just went to POWERSLAP 7, went to 8. 9 was over there, and then went to 10. And hey, I got kicked out, Kylie. I got kicked out once. That's a great story. And I was right back in within 15 minutes. How did I get kicked out? It was bullshit. I got pulled out of line 4 out of 5 times. After going through 2 security points. 4 out of 5 times I was pulled out of line. And one time I was removed and told to leave the premises. And that time was because all the other times when I went in and talked to security guards, I had my backpack and stuff and the cards to give to the fighters that wanted them, that ordered them, that were fighting. And to give it afterwards so I could have them just with me and then hand them to them. Well, I got all the way up to where I was probably about literally 10 people from getting inside. I was already inside the casino and stuff, but inside the actual where the stage was, where the seats were, where my seat was. And then a bodyguard, probably what it really is, not security, probably is a bodyguard, but anyways, oh, sorry, earthquake. Anyways, so one of the security guards that I knew actually came up to me, or that remembered me. We'd had long talks and he'd seen my cards and stuff, so we were cool. He came up to me and he's like, lifted the rope and he goes, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Step out of line. I was like, okay. What's up? He goes, you can't have that stuff here. I said, what stuff? I go, I got a backpack and a box there, a briefcase that has these like plastic cards in it for the fighters. Like I've always done. I go, you know that. He goes, I know, but it's different tonight. I go, I paid the same price. I don't know what makes it any different, but okay, I'll go. Don't you have a closet or something that I can just slide these in and come back and get them at the end? No, I want them off the premises. Okay, so thinking in their minds that I would have to just leave, I think. But I drove my pickup to the casino from Nebraska. So it was parked right outside in the parking garage. So all I did was take my stuff out after I found out even the hotel concierge downstairs wouldn't take it. I've never known a casino that did not take a backpack or a bag and put a tag on it and put it in a room to keep it off of their floor. But apparently, like I've said before, and I will continue to say, that option was not available on that evening. So anyway, I took my cards, actually their cards, and my medication, and my wallet, and stuff I needed, and I put it in my pickup, and I went right back in. Because I had a ticket. And I had a great time that night. That's the night I think that filmed with Marcus Deegan, and yeah, that was fun. So that's actually how I got into it. And I just wanted to, oh, there's a ba-ding. But that's how I got escorted out. Maybe somebody's gonna yell at me for telling the story. Can't yell at me for telling the truth. Nobody likes the truth. Where's all the... Oh, I got rubber gloves on, so... I got my rubbers on, so can't do the fingerprint identification. Let's see what's happening here real quick. Probably getting in trouble for something they said. No. Both those notifications were from you, Kylie. Thank you. And I do appreciate your support and the way you're following and keeping up with the cards and stuff. I appreciate you, Kylie. You're rad. I mean, for real, it's going to be so much fun getting to know some of the people in that area. I had an absolute blast. Let's see what we got in this. What? Yeah, it was just cards. It was just cards. And then my medications, my phone, my wallet, and the cards for the fighters. But it was 2 days after he signed the deal with Leaf. 2 days after that. So it would make sense, you know. I got it. I understood the business part of it. It was just, it would have been nice to get a little support. You know. Because I work hard for these guys. I don't do it for myself. I do in a way do it for myself because I want my art to get out there, right? So I do in a way do it for myself. But not I'm not a lover of money. That is one of my downfalls. Oops. Clickety clack. Actually, and you know, to be honest, I've been talking to Mr. Tilley since January. You know, after PS10, when I knew I was out, I knew I had to come up with a plan B. And there's not very many plan Bs out there for what I do. You know, other than just going back and cutting professional NFL, baseball, hockey, basketball, WNBA, Olympic, all them other sports cards, and then trying to sell them. But this is like more a personal thing, you know, where you get to meet the people that you're making the cards for, and they get to meet you, and you get this respect and admiration for each other. And since nobody buys, this is not a buy-in. So it doesn't matter that I move the cards off the screen to keep you from seeing them. Because I'm not looking either. I put tiger pads over them. Tiger pads for the heavy days. Word. Okay, so now what I got to do is, I wish I could figure out, okay, I got 2 of those. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how you would get that out of that plastic without anybody seeing the card underneath. I guess that's kind of a way, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I think I saw it, though. I didn't see it, but somebody did. But we start from the top here with these. And I got a feeling I saw a forehead. Yeah, these, and there's only 8 cards here in this break, Kylie. This was the new series put out by Leaf, and it just got put out in it just got put out in February. It was supposed to be out in the fall last year, but like card businesses go, it always takes, manufacturers go, it's longer than what they say. So then yeah, it did finally make it out, but it was great because it gave me more time to make my cards while they were not getting their cards out. So I was able to get more cards done and put out there into the public eye. And that's my thing. I want my art to be seen. I want people to like it. I want a little bit of respect for what I do. Now, and on this, I play a game of forehead because I've seen these people so much. Hey, wasn't that crazy about Amir though, Kylie? What'd you think about that? This is gonna be Dana. That'll be. Oh, wait a second. This is gonna be a Dana handprint? No, those are just the flyers on the outside. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one to cut. Number to. Ooh, I don't know though. That's a book in 5 of 5. Hell yeah, I'll cut it. Yeah, you're nailing it. You're nailing it. Good for a time, not good forever. Serves a purpose. There's too many, what I noticed is there's really good striking ability from, and I saw the lighter weights, other than, you know, Danny and Frank. But, oh, that's the black 5 of 5. If anybody's doing the rainbow on that, give me some money and you can have it. I don't care. It is, Kylie. It is crazy. It's crazy how stacked Slap Fight Championships is, right? Just loaded with beasts. And like Power Slap can't come up with any lightweights. They just had their very first championship bout. And it was only because they finally found somebody that could fight Robert Trujillo. And let me tell you, Dakota McGregor did a heck of a job for what he was up against, and in the time he had to prepare. That was impressive. That fight, I like that fight. That was a good fight at PS12. It really was. But at SFC, the other thing is the way they take the slaps. Their defense, their chins. Let me tell you, and there's some of them that got some narrow ass chins, but they can take a shot. And even I noticed in Slap Fight Championship, I saw something where I knew it was going to be an underdog. When we saw Raven, come on. When we saw Raven come out, everybody was an underdog at that point. And then, when you watch that fight between FPS and, darn it, Vern, I go the mallet. Is it the mallet? Is that what he thought was a mallet? Is that what he thought it was? Who did FPS fight? Like, which one was his best friend? Yeah, Mallet. Yeah, you know, he gave up. Mallet knew what that outcome was gonna be. Kylie, I believe before he ever walked out there, he knew what was gonna happen. And you know what he did? He went out there and gave it hell. That was something. And then the way Smiley fought, where'd that come from? That was impressive. He did. He knew, and he still stepped up. That's what I'm saying. He still stepped up. And that impressed me. Very impressed with Frank. Oh my goodness. Frank definitely has like a perfect slap. He's got a perfect slap. He's got a great chin. Look there. Somebody put together. All in one frame. What a cool night. And cool people. My kind of people. They just were. They were my kind of people. I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that means. I just know that the vibrations and frequencies and the overall energy and feeling I was getting almost consistently was good enough to suck my ass in. Man, JT's just such a good guy. We got a forehead. I think I'm going to say this wrong. Now, here, I think it's a female. I think it could be Jackie. Boom. How about that, Kylie? How about that call, huh? I'm pretty good at foreheads. Yeah, Smiley looked great. I still like the way FPS looked. You know, but Raven. He's an issue. Raven's an issue. From what I saw. There isn't one person that I did not find respect for. And in their performance, and in the way they fight, and the way they defend, the way they keep fighting, and also the way if they know they're hurt, they won't. The fighters, the actual fighters, if the fighters know they're hurt, they're smart enough to be like, "Yo, enough for tonight. Enough for tonight. You know, I'll be back and we'll do this again. You know, at another time, and maybe I'll win this next time." But that was cool to me. That was really cool. It was also cool that I didn't know it. It was a complete mistake, and I bet JT's kicking himself in the nuts for this. Dude, that Texas BDB. Thanks for bringing that up, Kylie. Oh my. Out of nowhere, right? Found him in a barn with a car cover over him for the last 30 years. Yeah, but he's an issue. I think that Texas DDP, that shorter angle with his as strong as he is okay. Usually those shorter angles are tough. You know, those long lean guys are. I believe in long and lean for slaps. But this guy here, with that short and those muscles, Kylie, he showed out. I'm just gonna say how great a guy JT is. JT's a man of his word. He works very hard. It's a complete one man, organized, chaotic storm of just spin. Always thinking of something. He's always thinking of something, you know, and then he makes that something happen. That's what I really respect about him. I respect his generosity. You know, I do. He's a guy I can look up to and can also be a friend at the same time. Oh, no. I just said kicking himself because what happened was I ended up sitting next to his partner up top there. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know that was his partner till later on in the conversation, of course. Whoops, I went to Michael Jordan Bulls ticket. It'll be all right. It's framed. But yeah, it was the partner of all this, and I ended up sitting standing wobbling over next to him and having these long conversations. You know, he's from Australia. It was It was fun. I enjoyed it, but I mean, who knows? Maybe he didn't. I mean, foreigners hate Americans, you know, which is how it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I got to actually talk to him and joke around with him, and I was just me. That was probably the wrong thing to do, but I was just being me. And he's like, "Who is this damn loon that Tilly let in our circle here? We gotta get him out quick. Okay, we're gonna go slow with this forehead here. Let's see if we can." I think that's Azale. I think that's Azale Rodriguez. I could be wrong, but let's see. I'm wrong. Hey, I did get a John Davis card. That's cool. He's an OG. He was out for a long time. He made a comeback, and when he came back, he lost his championship after being off for a year, of course. I think he's going to keep trying to keep things rolling for him. But yeah, that's cool. That's out of that's the second one off the sheet on that. 2 out of 49. Very low numbered. Yeah, Bill was a really cool guy, though. Really cool guy. I mean, there had to be some assholes there. I just didn't see them. Or maybe I did, and they just weren't assholes to me. I don't know. There's always an asshole somewhere. Okay, this is our last of the base, and then we get into the autographs. What's this forehead gonna tell me? Kind of ginger? Little weird hairline. There's the eyes. That's Vern. We got Vern. This is the first Vern I got. Look at that. Vern the mechanic. Awesome. That's cool. I'll keep that one. I mean, he's from Kansas. This guy lives 45 minutes, 50 minutes from where I was born in Kansas. Yeah, I know, right? Is it funny or is it career ending? I think it's good. At least if anybody says anything to him about the CardMan, he knows who he is. That's cool enough for me. You know, to have bosses, big bosses, and CEOs knowing who you are as an artist. Pull this over. Oh, that bottom one's a plate of some sort that snuck out there. Oh no, that was a tiger pad. Okay, so we're gonna do our first auto here. Our first auto in this ordered box off of the eBay-ish. That's a lot of hair. Alright, got this one. Brandon Rhodes. That will be on the eBay store I have on eBay. There's a store. The CardMan Vern White. And you will find different sorts of cards. And more are getting put up. More numbered. I try to keep cards numbered or autographed or really shiny if I put them on my eBay. Okay. So our second auto. Now, and you know, no. I mean, nothing against the Ripper here, Brandon Rhodes, but just not my favorite guy. Probably a $7 interview or $7 auto. Who's Vern? Are you talking about me, Kylie? Is there another Vern? Who's this other Vern? God, I'm so glad you joined me tonight, Kaylee. Kylie. I don't like Kaylee. I don't even know Kaylee. Oh, Vern Cathy. Yeah. I really like him. He's a normal guy. You know, he's straight up, another honest. You know, I can answer all kinds of questions for you about them. But like the fighters, I know them all pretty well. You know, at least Vegas well. And Vern, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He does his mechanics, does his cars. I loved it when he knocked Turpin out. That was so awesome. I was right there by. That's when I was right by Marcus Deegan, and we had a blast with that. Did we get another Dibs, or did we get an Evian? Neither. We got a Nate Bernard. That's first pull. The first time I got his auto. Nate Bernard out of 49. Oh, you know, I had a big issue with him. His performance against the Wolverine that night when he was overweight and knocked the Wolverine out. Huge issue. Kept calling Ronda. But he hasn't fought since Vern knocked him out either. I mean, I don't know if he'll be back. I'd be surprised the way things have been going. Yeah. You know, they say he's completely different off stage, but you know, what you do on stage can really negatively affect no matter what you are off stage. Yeah, I saw him saying and doing some inappropriate actions after one of his fights that I did not appreciate myself. That's right, because it went to decision, didn't it? You're right. Yeah, because after the decision, that's when he came around and started doing some things and saying some things I didn't appreciate very much towards somebody in the crowd. And I didn't think it was very cool at all. So, yeah, I lost a little respect for that. I lost respect for that guy that night. Though I still did build him 2 cards. Actually, I got one autoed. One of my customs autoed. That's what I dig. That's really what I like is when I get make my cards and they get autoed by the people I make them of. Now I think this one we got here is a So Money. I think it's either that or could it be a duel? I've never pulled a duel. So Money. Come on, be a duel. It is Chris. It's the first KO Chris I pulled. He had a heck of a comeback. KO Chris did. We cannot speak words that cannot be spoken. This is way too live with my 5 followers. I already did build. Did you see the 2 that I built for Frank and for Danny? Did you ever see those, Kylie? I think you did. You liked them on Facebook. Yeah. But I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to step on their NFTs that they made. You know, those are cool cards too. The ones that they can print off the front and back. You know, those are nice too. But we're just not the same. That's all. But I got to try to give them respect and space though, a little bit. You know, that's what I've learned in the last 2 years of this game, which is a weird game. I know. I'm a weird guy. This is a weird game. So I'm happy. I'm happy I pulled that KO Chris. Him and Jackie. Oh, wait a oh, damn it. Guess what number I thought that was? I thought it was 420. It's 820. Hell yeah, boy. Hold on a second. Nebraska. Where's Nebraska at? What did I do with it? We got one more auto out of this box, and it is a metal plate, and I think it is looks like it might be magenta. I need to build a Kylie card. Don't you think that'd be cool, Kylie? Do a slap fight #1 fan card. And it's quite possible, everybody, or anybody, it's quite possible Kylie has fallen asleep because she is 2 hours ahead of us, which means it's 12:30 in the Ozarks. No, they're only 1 hour ahead. So it's 11:30. I don't know why Michigan is so much. There, you see, there you are. Well, I just said it. You've already been considered. If I were to choose to build one, it would not offend you, correct? The things a 50-year-old man have to ask. This is consent. I'm asking for some consent, Kylie. I am too. That's when I do. That's usually when I do my best work. And get all my stuff prepared for my cards. Like last night, I was preparing things for the Anthony card after I got the Russian done. Oh, we're friends. We're friends, Kylie. We were friends from the moment the selfie was taken. I could feel your vibe. I could feel your energy. It's positive. It's a good one. And you don't take no bullshit. You know, and if you see some bullshit, you call it out too. You know, that's the kind of people I like. I just like honest people. And you seem like you're that. I mean, come on now, though. You're still a girl. You're still gonna have some drama, right? You're still gonna have some good times, some fun times, some drama. But you know, all in all, that's just your party girl. You know, your person is your person, and I feel that's a really positive, good thing about you. Is who you are. You really stood out to me. Just seeming like you're beaming with this energy, positive. So yeah, you are my friend. You are my friend, Kylie. Soon to be, we'll be able to hang out soon. And unless somebody's gonna beat me up for it, like you got a boyfriend or, you know. But like after the fights and stuff, like there's got to be a Perkins or something. I heard something about a Waffle House being down there. Oh, I love Waffle House. Oh, we don't have them here in Nebraska. Closest thing we got to a Waffle House is McDonald's, and that ain't nothing. All right. Oh, is this gonna be a top? It is gonna be a vertical card. I got him. I can't believe it. This is stupid. Okay, so yo, since what I do is a lot of times I build cards, right? And I like to get an authentic card that's autographed of the person that I do. So this week I had a little money left over, and so I did get online and I bought a dumpling autograph to go along with the dumpling card. You won't believe what's under here. Look at my awesome gloves. But what we got under here, I believe, is a dumpling 1-of-1 plate that I will have pulled. Single like a Pringle, woman. Oh, dude. The club. There's a club in Branson. The only clubs I've ever been to, is in St. Joe. I went to a club in St. Joe when I was in college. I think St. Louis, not Kansas City, St. Louis. Went to a club. I didn't know Branson had one. What kind of music that club play? What kind of music they play, Kylie? I'm gonna do this slow because this is the Russian. I know it is. Tell by that face. For real. Okay, got the Russian. I'm just gonna pull it away and look at it. Look at that. That's a 1-on-1 plate. And in 2 days, I'm gonna get his base auto, numbered to 149, that I bought to go along with that card. And then I get this. Well, I guess now I can sell that base auto, and I'll just keep this. I want to keep the 1 autos, at least one of the fighters I do. 2 floors. First floor is, hey, geriatric. Downstairs, hip hop, rap, pop, Latin, all the fun stuff. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna have to check that out. In fact, I think I've been thinking I'm gonna have to come down. I'm gonna have to come down and spend like 2 weekends. Like come down for Thursday and not leave until like a week from the Sunday. And then spend some time down there and actually look at some real estate, talk to some real estate agents, and see what I can get on the smaller level home. I don't need anything big. It's just me and my dog. And I need things to be small so they're easier to maintain. So, yes, that's what I'm hoping for here in the very near future. If not being one of the trips, to go down and that be the only reason I go. I will, Kylie, for sure. I need to find my first friends there, because I need friends. So yeah, for sure I'll hit you up. You're gonna teach me all kinds of shit. I'm a good learner. But I wanna, that's where I wanna be. Compared to where I'm at, I wanna be in the Ozarks. That's where I wanna be. That's where I think I can find what I call my kind of weird. My kind of weird. Because my kind of weird actually is respectable. It's artistic, it's musical. And where I live, it's not. I get looked at like I am a devil because of my opinions and what I do. I mean, I can't tell you how much ridicule I've received, you know, for doing this, for doing art and doing cards. You know, but I mean, come on. I'm fucking good. I'm good at what I do. And I want to be a part of the combat sports leagues. You know, I'll never quit. I'll never ever quit doing slap cards for the fighters that want them from me. Since I'm the OG, since I'm the one. You know, somebody gets a contract, but you know, I'm kind of like the star company. If you look at the NBA, with Michael Jordan's rookie card. All right, the one that's looked at as the actual rookie card of Michael Jordan is his 1985-86 Fleer. And that's I actually that's one of my Grail cards that I have in my case. I actually have a Jordan rookie, graded Beckett, but only a 3.5. I was hoping for a 4, but it was a 3.5. But it's a nicely centered card. The image is beautiful. I love it so much. But I mean, I just think look at what I build. There's got to be a place out there for me somewhere in the world. There's got to be somebody that wants to make this a part of their system. You know, I just do it for free in the hopes that someday something will happen. That was the plan, to do it for free, so that way, you know, I've already paid dues, or hopefully it looks like I paid dues, so that way I could get some sort of something to say I'm a part of something. That's my thing. Ooh, my favorites is the Slap Fight Championship. Alright, let's get down. Let's get down. Okay. I've always been a heavyweight guy, super heavyweight guy. That's what got me into POWERSLAP. And so, yeah, that's what so I'll start off. I'll say Frank. I really like Frank. His attitude was cool. You know, he was one of them that I got to give a card to. So and that's the connection. Whenever I give a card away, there's a connection. So yeah, Frank. I like FPS. I like Mallet. You know, I think Mallet been through a lot here in the last month. But I love, but this time he was different, Kylie. You know, you go up and you tap like his shoulder right here. It was like concrete. That dude was meat. He was straight meat. You know? And his slap's just so beautiful. Swing, the contact, you know, and like just the focus through the contact, and it's just over. Let's see. I was impressed by the Little Texas dude. I mean, he's not my favorite or anything, but I was impressed by him. Raven's a legend. you know, coming back into the game. I like, probably my favorite though is the Oki. Is the Oki. He's probably my. I dig. You know, just kind of what he does and what he works. That's because I used to build. I actually built bridges for 12 years. I used to build bridges that trains go over. So like big construction work and things like that. Um, yeah, we do. I agree. I got to get caught up on some of this, Kylie. I mean, because I mean, with everything I've been doing up until like a few months ago, there wasn't much focus on the SFC. You know, it was just, damn, I was getting 40 to 60 cards done every Power Slap event. So it became a thing of, all right, you got to get these done, and you sit down and you just turn on the TV for noise, and before you know it, it's the Roku cowboy just walking back and forth, and he's been doing it for 4 hours because all you've been doing is working on these cards. So yeah, I need to get some education upon some of these guys. I do know, but I do know the history, like with Dibs. I love Dibs. I love I love Wolverine. Absolutely fanatic for Wolverine. In fact, right here, let's see, right up here, right here, Kylie. This is an autograph pair of worn sweats and that's when he was in Saudi Arabia, his last fight when he knocked Vern out. One and done. I'm trying to pop this little bubble here. There we go. But that's his pair of sweats that he wore in that fight. He autographed and sent to me. So that was like way cool. Way cool. And then the post that from SFC, the main event posters that were autographed. You know, got it and got it framed. Love it. Oh, I love Black Larry. Love Black Larry. He is Black Larry's one of my favorites too. I actually have to look back so I can keep him on my mind. God dang. But there is nobody in the super heavyweight challenge. There's no better person to teach you the origins of the sport than me. Yeah. Yep. Word. You know, and that's why I shadowed. You know, I shadowed him a lot when I was there because I want to learn a little bit from him. I want to learn how he works because he's an interesting guy, and he's a hustler. You know, I mean, come on. That's what I said. That's right back there, my card holder. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. Nebraska hustler. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing to be a hustler because it means you're driving your way through life and you're pursuing your things. I think the life of a hustler is the only way to live. You know. Hey, you know what, Kylie? And I'm sure he feels like I do. You know, we like, and I'll just speak for myself. I mean, I can't believe you're my friend. You know, you're super cool. It's super cool that you're my friend too. And I know Tilly feels the same way about you. You know, even more so because he's known you for so long. I mean, he specifically mentions you on air. Come on now, girl. You had to heard that. That's got to be your ringtone or some shit. Come on now. Let's see. What different things can I do here in the chat? And I got to figure out how to let people on too, Kylie. I'm going to figure that out. And one of these nights we'll go live and we'll just talk. And you can educate me about it too. So I don't have to wait till I get down there. Get a little knowledge before I do. That would be fun, Kylie. That would be a fun podcast. That might get my followers from 23, and we will shoot for 30 that night. Get up to 30. Because here on YouTube, I just started this a few weeks ago, and I'm building it from zero, just to see what happens. You know, I have a lot of fun here. I like to talk. Yes, you did hear it. See, you're a staple. And you know what though, Kylie? You're a hustler too. I know you are. Don't tell me you're not. Let's see what you say. See what you say to that. That's the thing, and that's what I need you to do. I just need you to, we talk about slap fight, and to educate me a little more about some of the things in the past and some of the things that have gone on, some of the things that you've seen, some of your stories. I know that I have, from my things with slap fight, I know I have a lot of stories and a lot of stuff that's gone on. Well, see, that's the thing. Yes, you do hustle. Because, like my beard, it can never go away. If I shave my beard, the hustle's gone. Always got to keep some yellow tinted glasses. I know you do, girl. Always got to keep the Husker theme, the red shirt, and actually, I always wear my, this was built by my Lakota tribe friend here in the plains of Nebraska, where we still have a lot of Lakota families. So this is a Lakota beaded. Still got put a boxing glove on it. This is when I was a little sick, one of them bouts with whatever it is, the vaccine or the COVID, but it just says, still got a lot of fight left in me. And I really did. Oh shit, Kylie. I got some incense going here to love it. I really did. I told Coleman he could chest chop me if he wanted. We were sitting in the room, we were BSing. And I told him. He asked me, he's like, hey. Yeah, you seen that, that chest chop, that chest chop, right? I'm like, yeah, dude, I think it's cool. I think it's rad. He goes, yeah, JT won't let me do it. He won't let me chest chop nobody. He just won't let me do it. I go, dude, I got man titties. You want to chest chop me? He's like, oh, hell yeah, really? Really? Are you serious? Really? Oh, let's go find Tilly right now. Let's go find her right now. So we get up, and we go find Tilly. And he just interrupts him right away. He just grabs him and he's like, JT. Oh, I know you were. I was serious, though. I know you were joking. I was serious, though. And he grabs JT and he's like, hey. He said he'd let me chop him. And I was like, yeah, man. He can hit me. It's all good. And I go, MC, he's just all about it. He's all hyped. I see this thing as just straight fear in Billy's eyes. Just like, oh fuck. And I and I go, yo, it's okay, Tilly. You know, I said I fought bulls for 4 years in the rodeos, like little rodeos out here, and then practices, and then out at Boone Thompson's bucking ranch out in Wyoming. Back in the day, I said I can take a hit, bro. I used to get hit by 2-ton bulls, or 1-ton bulls, because they weigh 2,000, a little over 2,000 pounds. JT goes, absolutely not. He will kill you. And I said, well, he'd break a couple bones for sure. And, you know, you could put me in cardiac arrhythmia, and then, yeah, then I'd die. But that's how it'd have to happen, is he'd have to hit me in the heart. Or, you know, he could hit me in the ribs. Maybe like splinter a rib, and it could go into an organ. Kylie, you got some fighting spunk to you, huh? Kylie's taking chops before. Used to be a huge fan. I did too. Pro wrestling. Sorry. Pro wrestling since I was a little kid too. I mean, just sitting right here, just, you know, there's a numbered, this is a real card, numbered Dude Love, 11 out of 25, patch of one of his tie-dye outfits. Yeah. I love it too. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't watch like the last 10 years, but I'm catching up on it, and I don't like the fact that John Cena's a heel. What's your thoughts on that, if you're watching? Oh yeah, Dude Love. And in the other room I just bought, it just came the other day, I bought the Mankind, and it's graded in the Beckett package. Gosh darn it, the plastic Beckett card holder, but it's in there, and it's a Mankind, and it's a non-card auto of his, and he's got Sacco on, and his mask and his outfit and all that, so that's cool. Oh yeah. I know the heel turn does draw you in, but it kind of makes you feel dirty. Right? Are you with me there? Kind of makes me feel dirty. Yeah, I mean, he just was. He was every kid's hero. I mean, you could see it coming with Hulk back in the day, because there was WCW and WWE, but at the time it was WWF. And back then you had those two competing businesses. So then, for Hogan to turn heel once he'd been bouncing back and forth or whatever, it wasn't that surprising. I mean, you could see he was playing a game. I wasn't either. I was never a fan of Cena, but he took over. He was wrestling, but that was the time I didn't watch. My time was from the very beginning on USA, when they on Wednesday nights, when Vince McMahon would interview and they would show like 2 matches. That's when I started watching. I remember we had a TV on a cart. Belair, Rhea Ripley. Yep, Belair's kind of she bad. Yeah, Rhea Ripley, same thing. Nia Jax, Jade, Cargill. But we also know who's in with the WWE now too, so we gotta watch out. Watch yourself. Watching it now. Watch yourself. Ooh, what do you say? I didn't see it coming. I thought, but I didn't like it when it happened. That was just me. Even though I didn't watch him, I just thought okay. They're doing too much. Yeah, Naomi. Now here's one I got though. Here's one that's she's in the LFG right now, Kylie. And she goes by Tyra May Steele. Okay, Tyra May Steele. I've already done a card for her. I did a card for Tyra May. I did a WWE card for her. And I did that. Oh, last year when I went to Colorado to watch Jackie fight in the MMA. And then I gave her the card to give to her friend, Tyra May Steele. So the one that's on that, and I don't know if I hope she hasn't got voted off. I hope she makes it to the WWE, because she is actually a gold medal wrestler from the Olympics. Much respect. And she's an amazing person. The things that I've at least take a Google on her for me. That way you know. Do a little Google on Tyra May Steele. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I did one of her, and she's like after a superhero lands, that pose, boom, and ready to go. Fist on the ground, knees, ready to, that's her pose. And she's wearing a red, white, and blue outfit. She is in a ring at the time. And then I took some liberties and some different things from other cards and made her a red cracked ice. Beautiful card. I also made a card, the comedian, redhead. He's in Deadpool. And he's just from Colorado. Stupid brain. Come on now. TJ Anderson. TJ Miller. That's his name. The bartender from the Deadpools. I did a card for him to auto too, and I have it in my living room. He autoed it, and I got that back. So it hasn't. It's been a lot of Power Slap stuff, but that's not all it's been. It's been everything, absolutely everything. I've done booklets. I've done 3-page booklet cards. I have all kinds of big canvased frames that go along with art cards that I've made here that actually hang on the wall, and they're big. And then they have this spot where you can put the card in along with the big art. So that's another reason why I think maybe Branson might be a good place. You know, I'll have all that stuff, and I think it'll move. I think it'll be a good thing. I know just a move alone will be a good thing, because that place just there's some energy in them there hills, and them mountains, and them trees, and I dug it. I liked it. I liked it. Like you see here, this is one of my fun cards. My Fletch lives when Chevy Chase thought he was a Laker and got his auto there. Now here's I'll show you this card, and I want you to notice something. Check this out. This is rad, by the way, because it's just me. But this is I pulled a redemption. I got a 5-patch rookie auto of Jamar Chase, numbered to 10. That's a cool card. But what I really want to show you is this original. This is an original Snoop Dogg CD, still in the cellophane. Still with the price tag, $16.99. Let's see here. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, RP, CT. I'm trying to see where it was bought from. But it was on sale, because see there, it was supposed to be $18.99. Got it for $16.99. Still in the cellophane. Yeah. That's pretty cool. And that's a great album. That's why it sits back here. It's part of a really cool collection. See, I got all kinds of weird stuff. All kinds of weird stuff. Kylie, it has been so awesome tonight. I will start, I think I'll start messaging you, like, the days that I'm going to do a live. That's weird. Message you the days I'm going to go ahead and do a live. Instead of on a live, I'll do a live. That's stupid. But anyways, I think I'll start messaging you beforehand. That way you'll know that I'm going. And then you can pop in if you want. It was really awesome tonight to have a chat with you. Looking forward to hanging out more. Getting to know you. Getting to know the area. Yeah, I know. I got to figure out how to get you to join. And the girls, I got a couple friends here in town that come over and help me with the tech stuff. So that'll be our next thing that we work on next week this weekend, is how to get somebody to join. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun though. I've enjoyed talking to you. You're a fun human being. And I just like your energy, Kylie. So, but as you can tell, well, I'm really not done, but I'm done. I need another soda though. But I think I want to break another. I don't have any more POWERSLAP. I only ordered one case of that. But Kylie, thank you so much for tonight. I always love when I got somebody to talk to when I'm doing this, because I'll do this alone. I've still been on here this long, even if I'd been alone. But it's always so much more fun when somebody joins in. And that's cool. Right on. Is it oh, yeah. Sorry. You'll just do it through the FaceTime or the Insta thing. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll log off here. I gotta have a chat with Kylie. Remember tonight's breaks? We did get a grail for me. A 101 the day after I cut the 101. And then we got R. Anthony Blackburn. Right hand on one. Army card. Oh, with the back of the UB 49. Oops. I build quality, so ain't worries. Dude, I've dropped cards off my refrigerator before. Not on purpose, but that's how I found out that they're pretty good quality. But there you go, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. People that have hung out. Tell your friends. Tell your mamas. Tell your daddies. Follow me at BurnWhite2855 here on YouTube. Let's get these numbers going. Let's build something. Word up. Have a good night. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Anthony. Word. Deuce is